Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, home to the Toledo Rockets. A great crowd getting revved up and anxious for kickoff in this one. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. At Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos taking on a team from the MAC, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Rockets will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Boise State's offense will get the first crack at it here. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority. And
Turning on the Jets. Gets it to the 42-yard line. That's a first down. The Broncos are learning about life after Ashton Genty last year with the sensational season, got close to Barry Sanders' single-season rushing yards record. When you change things, how much of an impact could that have on the way they distribute the ball, David?
I mean, they're going to have to find their go-to guys, but here's the thing. You know it's going to be a really good system. And having Mad Dog back in quarterback, a guy that you know you can trust how to distribute the football, knows the plays, a lot of experience back on the offensive line. There's a lot of others that were still here for that playoff run.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Guys, let's take just a minute and talk about Boise State. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era. But certainly for the winner, clear shot at a conference title and perhaps a spot in the college football playoff and a bye.
I love it. It's a great show-me week. A lot of adrenaline, a lot of emotion. Like both these squads are really, really good football teams in really good positions in their conference. But, Jesse, after today, there can only be one at one.
yeah, the picture's going to change, no doubt about it. These two teams both, though, believe they're the best in conference play. Nobody's beat them yet, and they believe they're the man in the conference. So we're going to learn a lot. By the time this game is over, who is the best in conference play?
Back to pass, it's Gleason. Makes the catch, it's Holly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Rockets in a good spot here with second and short. Got his man quickly. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They're dealing with a second and long. Finds a little space. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Rockets are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Rudolph. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's a 0. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw on 3rd. Using the quick game. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Rockets with the 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Toledo. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Bought a little time, lets it go. Hauls it in. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Now facing a 3rd and long. Going up top again. Oh, he makes the catch. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The give to the back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Gleason. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Snagged in the middle. It's Holland. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the 1st down.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Got enough for the 1st. He stopped him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The Rockets back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Finds his man. It's Holland. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that is such a veteran play by that defender. In cover 0, he knows the quarterback's going to have to get rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in for the INT.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. He leaves it with his back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Let's see what they've got on second down. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. It's complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Come to the line at the 42, facing a third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Pucks it out of the air. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Broncos are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man, makes the grab. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of... This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Sherrod. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense, too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up 4th down.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
Got a man in the middle. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Motion from the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Rockets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass. It's Gleason. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
The Rockets send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll feel the punt and try to get some yardage. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's Sherrod. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Sherrod. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And the Broncos will have it 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
The Broncos line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Madsen. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Really nice job by the defense playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. And the Rockets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Caught close to the marker. It's Holly. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
When you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. He's going to get the first down.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Finds his man down the middle. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Holly. Tackled. Almost immediately, they're well short of the first down.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not by much.
Just keep slinging it. Caught over the middle. It's Rudolph. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Rockets had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Leaves it with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Catch in the middle, it's Holland. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And the Rockets didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play.
Touchdown, Rockets! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what spirited environment there in Toledo.
And the Broncos will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. To the air, it's Gleason. Caught near the sticks, it's Holly. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains, they mark it at the 29. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Handoff to the single back. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Brought down at the 45 after the Rockets will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for room, it's Traynor. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
That's reeled in. It's Rudolph. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most.
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
It's a seam wide open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Rush is on him. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Here's the handoff. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. It'll be third and long. Back to throw. It's Gleason. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's incomplete. Ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Illinois has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 14 to Western Michigan. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking for space. It's Sherrod. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the grab over the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the third. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Madsen. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll close the gap to 14. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, Dave.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body flows add up and wear this defense out.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And the Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Took a shot as he threw.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This all
makes the grab. It's Rudolph. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Rockets are on the move. Looking for space. It's Traynor. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. After swapping into them to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Rockets decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Back to throw, it's Madsen. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. Play for this offense. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Finds his man. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Nice move to keep running. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Broncos pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, running back on the move. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll do it himself. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming
to the end zone, and it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a